Hello everybody and welcome to Foxy Yoga. Today we're going to start seated on our mat. So you can sit with your legs crossed, you can sit onto a block or a brick, or you can just find a different way of sitting, however is best for you. So legs out or soles of the feet together, whatever you want to do. Roll your shoulders back and down. Sit nice and tall, nice and straight. Maybe rock from side to side, remove any flesh from underneath the sitting bone so you're nice and grounded onto the floor or onto your blocks. Connect those index fingers and thumbs together into Jhana Mudra for an knowledge. Place the back of the hands on the knees. Close the eyes, and then just take a few moments just to breathe in through the nose, and then slowly releasing out through the nose again, feeling the air moving in and out of the nostrils, feeling your chest beginning to rise and fall with each and every breath. Let the legs relax completely out to the sides, let the hips relax, your feet, and create that nice long line now from the base of the spine to the base of the neck, tucking the chin in just slightly to straighten the back out, or the back of the neck out now in line with the rest of the spine, and the top of the head is then pointing and stretching straight upwards to the sky. So really lengthen up through the crown of the head, create that extra space in between those vertebrae. Move your awareness to the face and just let go of any tension in the face. Relax the whole of your face completely. Relax your jaw, your forehead. Make sure you're not squeezing those teeth together. Make sure you part the teeth just slightly. And then allow the tongue just to relax down away from the roof of the mouth. And for a few moments, just lengthen those breaths now. So count into 5 or even 6. So really slowing those breaths down as you breathe in. And then match that count as you exhale. So anywhere between 4 and 6 really. So just slow them down and start to breathe equal long breaths in. And then equal long breaths out. So just controlling your breathing, being aware of your breathing here, listening to the sound of the air as it travels in and out of the body. And then start to circle the head around in circles now. Bring the chin to the chest. Inhale as you look up, and then exhale across the body. So just gently starting to loosen out all around the neck now. And then changing direction, circle a few times around the other way, nice and slow. Good, then bring the head back to the center once again. From here now, we're going to tip the head over to the right side. So right here, right shoulder. Relax your hands down towards the floor now. So both fingertips coming down towards the floor at the side of your shoulders, back and down. Keep lengthening that left side of the neck now, letting the head hang to the side. Relax your face completely. And then take the right hand, place it on top of the head. Just adding that extra little bit of weight from the hand. So you're not pulling down, you're just lengthening this left side. Releasing any tension that you're holding there in the left side of the neck. And then slowly bring the head back to the center. Release the hands again to the floor at the side. Shoulders, keep them back and down. Tip the head to the left side, left ear closer to the left shoulder. We'll keep the shoulders down. And then take your left hand, place it just on top of the head. And again, just continue to breathe here for a few moments, relaxing your face completely. And then bring yourself back up again. Release the fingertips onto the floor at the side and then open the eyes. Take a breath in, take the left hand up now and then reach it over to the right side. Stretch the hand out. Maybe turn the head to look up underneath the arm. And then inhale to come back to the center. Reach the other arm up and then reach over to the other side again. Stretching the hand out, turn the head maybe. And then inhale, bring yourself back to the center. Then bring the palms of the hands now together into prayer position. Interlock the fingers, stretch the palms of the hands away from you. And then lift the arms up nice and high. So stretching both hands up towards the sky. And as you exhale, take a side bend over to the side of the room now. Stretch upwards. Keep the sitting bones grounded on the floor, both evenly. Looking straight forwards now for this, just opening up that side of the body now. Then as you inhale, move yourself back again, and then exhale over to the other side, making sure you're not holding your breath. So breathe. Well done. And then come back again. Lower the hands down in front of you. Turn the palms of the hands to face towards you. Stretch them away from the body. Drop the chin to the chest. And then just round across the shoulders now, across the upper back. Good. Bring yourself back up again, and then release the legs out along the mat now. So both legs nice and long and straight along the mat. Just rub the hands up and down the shins a few times. Good. Then take a breath in, reach both the arms up to the sky. Palms of the hands, face them in towards each other, look up, and take a very, very gentle seated forward fold. So you're just going to let your hands just come down towards the floor. Maybe place them on the hands, well, hands on the shins, or the ankles, or your feet. But the main thing is now we're not forcing ourselves into it. You're just relaxing into it. You're still warming your body up. So slowly breathe in. And as you exhale, allow yourself to relax down. Good. Well done. Then bring yourself back up again. Place the hands on the floor behind you so the fingers are pointing towards the toes. Bend both of your feet now, so bend the knees. Bring the feet in towards you so the feet are about hip distance apart. And we're going to lift into our reverse table shape from here. So you just push the hands and the feet into the floor, lift your bottom maybe just a bit. If you can, you're going to lift all the way up so you make a nice flat table shape with your stomach. Now you can let the head go back and down if you want to, or you can keep the chin tucked in. And just feel those shoulders just stretching out now. Squeeze those glutes. Good. Keep breathing. And then slowly bring yourself back down to the floor again. Straighten the legs out. Reach the arms back up to the sky. Look up. And then exhale. Fold your body forwards again. Hold the shins, the ankles, or your feet. And just continue to breathe. Take a few long breaths in. Good. And then from there, we're going to come back up again, put the hands back on the floor, so fingers are pointing towards the toes again. This time, you're going to point the toes away from you, keep the legs straight, and come into your reverse plank position. You can always come back to that reverse table position instead if you want to, and bend the knees. So if you can now, you're going to push the hands into the floor, lift your bottom up just a bit, or maybe lift it all the way up, so you're in a nice straight line. Look straight up to the ceiling, or up to the sky, and then hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring yourself down. Back to seated forward fold. Reach the arms back up. Exhale, folding forwards. One last time. Good. Bring yourself back up again. Cross your legs. And then come into your all fours position, into your tabletop position. So hands on the floor under the shoulders, knees on the floor underneath the hips. So a nice straight back again now, a nice flat back position here. Look down to the floor, hold the tummy muscles in. Stretch the crown of the head away from the tailbone, so a nice long neutral spine position. Come into your cat and cow pose. So take a breath in, let the tummy go down in the direction of the floor. Lift the tailbone, lift the chest, look up towards the sky. And as you exhale, arch the spine, round up into that cat stretch, chin to the chest. And again, inhale into cow pose. Tummy down, chest and eyes looking up. Exhale, arch and round into that cat stretch one last time. Push the back of the body out, and then inhale into your cow pose. Once again, good. Now come back to your neutral spine position. Open your knees as wide as your yoga mat. Bring your big toes together, and then sit yourself back down towards the heel. Sit back to downward facing hero. Stretch the arms out in front. Lower the forehead down towards the floor. And then again, you can always place something under the forehead if you want it for a few moments, so a block or a brick or a pillow maybe, or maybe just put the forearms under the forehead, whatever feels best for you. Just take a few breaths here now. Slowing your breathing down, feeling that lovely stretch on the back of the body. Feel the rib cage expanding every time you breathe in. Good. And then slowly now, push the hands into the floor. Walk the hands towards you just a tiny bit, so maybe like one hand's width towards you. And then we're going to thread the needle now to come into a nice relaxing shoulder release. So you're going to take now the right hand. Take the right hand with the palm of the hand facing upwards and thread it underneath the left arm towards the left side of the room, and drop your right shoulder down towards the floor. Place the head on the floor looking out towards the left, so the side of the head is on the floor. And then just reach your left hand forwards now towards the front of the mat, and maybe just keep it there. Or if you want to go into a little bit more of a twist for this, you're going to take the left hand, reach it straight up towards the sky, wrap that left hand around the lower back and reach in the general direction of your right inner thigh, or just reach anywhere around the back. And just take a few breaths there now. You can either close your eyes or you can lower the gaze, whatever feels the best for you. Excellent. And then untangle this arm, bring both arms back towards the front of the mat, lower your forehead down again into your downward facing hill. Take a few breaths there. And then push the hands into the floor, lift the body up, and then take the other hand now. So left hand, palm of the hand facing upwards. Spread it underneath the right arm to the right side. Drop that left shoulder now down towards the floor. Place the head on the floor, looking out towards the right side. Reach the right fingertips forward towards the front of the mat. Maybe again stay there. Maybe push the back of that hand into the floor. And if you want to now, right arm, reach it up towards the sky. Wrap it round the lower back, and again, reach in the general direction of that left inner thigh. And just hold there for a few moments. Continue to breathe. Let your body relax. Let your body release. Excellent. Then untangle the arm from around the back. Bring both arms back towards the front of the mat again. And then fold your body forwards one more time. Head down and breathe. Then come back to your all fours position now. So hands on the floor underneath the shoulders, knees on the floor underneath the hips. Now we're going to extend our left leg straight out behind us now. So left leg, reach out towards the back of the room. Flex those toes down to the floor. Move the heels straight back behind you. And then if you want to, you can extend the right arm as well. So opposite arm and leg reaches out in front. Hold it there. And you could just stay still if you want to, using the muscles in the back of the body. Or you can move the elbow and the knee, or just the knee, together under the body. So breathe in and then exhale. So elbow to knee and then inhale to reach. Good. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. We're just going to do 3 more, but keep it slow. So elbow to knee for 3. Reaching straight and flex that foot each time. 2 and reach. And last one, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Well done. Bring the hand down. Bring the knee down. Let's do the other side straight away. So now we're going to take our right leg, extend it straight out to the back of the room. So right leg is out. Draw your tummy muscles in and maybe just stay there. If you want to, left arm as well. Fingertips reaching forward, heel moving to the back. Keep breathing. And then again, if you want to, we can move together. So take a breath in. Exhale, elbow and knee. Touch them together if you can. Inhale, reach them back out again. Exhale, elbow to knee. A really good way to warm the back of the body up there. Inhale, reach. Increasing that core strength as well. So 3 more. So 3. And reach out. Good. 2. And reach. Last one. Exhale, elbow and knee touch together. Inhale, reach back out and hold. Place the hands down. Bring the knees together. Just sit back to child's pose now. Again, you can have the knees wider apart. Keep reaching the fingertips forward now. So a nice active stretch. So reaching through, stretching your back. If the head isn't on the floor, you can always, put something underneath it, but we're not here for long. So we're going to come back into our all fours position now. So hands on the floor under the shoulders, knees on the floor, underneath those hips. Good. Into downward facing dog. So curl the toes under, lift your knees up off the floor, lift the tailbone nice and high. Look in between the knees and just pedal those heels down a few times now. Begin to warm the back of the legs up. So you can have the knees bent for the whole time now. And the heels might not go all the way down to the floor. Just push them down to wherever it feels good, where you feel a nice stretch in those calf muscles, back of the legs. And then push both the heels down at the same time together. So you can be here, or you could be knees bent and heels slightly up as well. That's fine. Breathe. And then come on to the tiptoes now. So tiptoes, heels lift up nice and high. Exhale again. Push the heels down. One more time. Inhale. Up onto the tiptoes. Well done. And then exhale, push the heels down towards the floor. Look to the front of the mat and then step or walk your feet together to the front of your yoga mat. So you can take little steps to get to the front of the mat, or 2 big steps. Knees together, feet together. Take a breath in, straighten those legs. And as you exhale, fold your body forwards into a standing forward fold. So just let the arms hang down for now. Now, if you're feeling like your hamstrings are tight, you're going to bend the knees slightly and that'll get a better stretch. You'll be able to fold forwards a little bit easier. So to see whatever feels right for you. Let the arms hang down. They might be here. That's absolutely fine. Let them dangle down. And then you're going to push those feet now into the floor. Bend the knees. Inhale. Circle the arms up to the sky. Connect now the palms of the hands together above the head. And just bend backwards slightly. So the hands are together. You're reaching back. Good. And then exhale. Bring your hands into prayer position in front of the chest. Good. Take a breath in. Circle the arms up. Hands together. bend back, look up to the sky, and then exhale, fold your body forwards. Release those arms down, good. Take a breath in, circle up, but straighten those legs halfway up now. So straighten legs, hands on the shins, lift the body to a halfway position. So you're looking down to the floor and stretching the crown of the head away from the tailbone. So you're stretching your spine out, stretching the back of the legs out. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, fold your body forwards, head towards the knees. Bend both knees a bit more, place both hands down, then step or walk both your feet back along the mat to your high plank position. So we're getting our body nice and warm now. So hands on the floor. Knees can go on the floor now if you want to, like this, and you're going to lower all the way down and come into your Sphinx position. So breathe in, exhale, bend the elbows, keep the elbows close to the rib cage, lower down, flatten the feet out. You can come into your cobra instead if you wanted to. If you want to, Sphinx position. So forearms on the floor, elbows underneath the shoulders, middle fingers pointing forwards. Lift the chest now, lift the heart into a nice back bend now. Feeling a back bend, a nice stretch in the front of the body, the stomach muscles releasing. Just lower the gaze just slightly. And then breathe, good. Now we're coming back to downward facing dog from here. So you want to put the hands back under the shoulders again, curl the toes under, and then lift up to downward facing dog. So tailbone lifts up nice and high. Pedal those heels out a few times again, just let your body warm up, let the legs release. And then push the heels again, both down at the same time together. Then take a breath in, come up onto your tiptoes, exhale, push the heels down. And one more time, inhale up onto the toes. And then exhale, pushing those heels down. Look to the front of the mat now. And again, make your way to the front of the mat. So step or walk your feet to the front of that yoga mat. Straighten those legs. Fold your body forwards. Again, bend the knees if you want. And then this time, hold the back of the legs and pull your head closer in towards those knees. Feel that nice stretch in the back of the body. Good. Now from there, soften the knees, bend the knees a bit, push the feet into the floor. Inhale, circle the arms up to the sky, hands together, bend them backwards, looking up, and then exhale, hands back to that prayer position in front of the chest. Excellent. Inhale, circle up, hands together, bend back, look up to the sun, and then exhale, fold your body forwards, release those arms down, look at those knees. Now we're going to bend our knees a little bit more now and come into our chair pose. So bend the knees, so feet and knees together. Bend the knees, sit back towards those heels, that imaginary chair. Float the arms up behind you. And then inhale, reach the arms all the way up to your chair pose. So palms of the hands facing in towards each other. Check you can see the toes. If you can't, set the heels back a bit more, weight into the heels. Bring the hands together now, hands in front of the chest. And we're going to twist to the left side. So your twisted chair pose, good. Like so. Now, if you want to, you can stay hovering here, or you can hook your elbow now. Hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. So your twisted chair. You're going to keep sitting those hips back. Push the hands in towards each other, and the forearms make that nice straight line. Maybe look down or to the side, or maybe turn to look up. Good. Now we're going to come to standing. Keep the hands together, straighten the legs, and just bend back. So reach back to the sky, bend backwards. Good. Exhale, bring your hands in to prayer position in front of the chest. Excellent. Now back again to coming back along our mat. Are we ready? So take a breath in. Circle up, hands together. Bend back, look up. Exhale, fold your body forwards. Release those arms down. Look at the knees. Take a halfway lengthen, straighten the legs. Hands on the shins, look straight to the floor. Soften those knees again now. Look at those knees. Bend both knees a bit more. Place both hands down. This time the right leg is taking a big step back along the mat. So right leg is going to come into our crescent moon lunge position now. So step the right foot back along the mat. Place the right knee down on the floor. Flatten the top of that right foot out behind, okay? Let the hips sink down nice and low. You can always use blocks and bricks like this at any point. Put them under both your hands like this if you wanted. Use them if you've got them. I'm going to check that the front foot is flat on the floor and the front ankle now, so left ankle directly below your left knee. Excellent. Now when you're ready, place both hands onto the front knee. Lift yourself up. So keep pushing the front foot into the floor now to help support yourself. When you're ready, take a breath in and circle the arms above the head. Connect the palms and the hands together, bend backwards, look up to the sky. Maybe look forward to help you balance if you're feeling a little bit wobbly. And then we're going to come from here to our cactus position with those arms. So bend the elbows. Stretch the fingers out. Well done. Maybe looking up, opening the chest. And then straighten those arms back up again. Bring the hands into prayer position in front of the chest now. And then we're going to come similar to our twist now, to our twisted crescent moon lunge. You're going to twist as if you're coming into your twisted chair pose to the left. Okay, so left leg forwards, twist to the left towards that leg. You can stay here, or you can hook that elbow again now. So hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Push those hands into each other again. Make that nice straight line. Well done. So again, you can look down or to the side, or maybe turn to look up to the sky. Now you can stay here now, okay? If you want to come a little bit higher for a few moments, you're going to curl the back toes under, lift the back knee up off the floor, into that high lunge position, straighten that back leg, either look down to the side or maybe again turn to look up to the sky. Now with the back knees down now, you can put the hands down to the floor, lift the back knee up, and you're going to step the back foot towards the front. So maybe hop it in or shuffle it in, or step it in like this, a big giant step to the front of the mat, and come back to that twisted chair facing to the left side. So you might be just getting up, transitioning yourself completely, and then coming back to here again. Keep breathing, look down to the floor, and then float up to the sky. So bring the arms straight back, all the way back. Exhale your hands into prayer position. Feeling nice and warm now. We have one more circle to do. So take a breath in, circle the arms above the head, connect the hands together. Bend backwards, look up to the sky, and then exhale, fold your body forwards. Release those arms down, look at the knees. We'll take a standing forward fold before we move on now, okay? So hold the back of the legs, pull the head closer to those knees now. So you can again have a bend in the knees, let the upper body completely relax. And then from there, release your arms down, bend the knees. Coming back to our chair pose on the other side now. So you're going to float the arms up behind you. As you inhale, keep sitting back, lift the arms up, lift the chest up, palms facing in, into Utkatasana, to your chair pose. Now we're going to bring our hands together to the chest again, and then twist this time to the other side, so to the right. So twist to the right, maybe stay here hovering. If you can, hook the left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Forearms again, push them in towards each other, maybe look to the side or down, or maybe turn and look up to the sky. Well done. Look down. And then from there, we're going to float back up to the sky again. So straighten the legs, bend backwards, look up. And we're going to dive down straight from here now. So fold your body forwards, release the arms down, look towards those knees. Inhale, halfway up again, hands on the shins, straighten the legs, look to the floor. Soften the knees, fold your body forwards. Now this time, our left leg is going to take a step back along the mat. So bend the knees, left leg, step it back, right to the back of the mat. Place the left knee down on the floor, flatten the top of your left foot out behind, and check that the front foot now is flat. So the right foot's flat, right ankle directly below your right knee. If not, you can shift your leg forwards a little bit if you wanted to. Let the hips sink down nice and low. So feel a nice hip flexor stretch on the top of this left leg here. Then once you're ready, place both hands onto your front knee. Lift yourself up. Push the front foot into the floor to help you balance. Then take a breath in, circle the arms up to the sky, connect the palms of the hands together, and then bend backwards just slightly. Maybe keep looking forward, or maybe look up towards the sky as well, if you're stable. Then we're going to cactus the arms. So bend the elbows, stretch the fingers out, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Excellent, well done. Excellent. Now bring the hands back together above the head. Bring the hands straight down in front of the chest in prayer position, and get ready to do that twist now. So we're going to twist the body to the right side. So looking to the right, maybe leaning forward slightly. You're going to try and hook the left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Push the hands into each other again. Forearms make that nice straight line. Maybe staying here and just lean into that hip flexor stretch. Now if you want to come a bit higher again, curl the left toes under. Lift your left knee up off the floor, straighten the legs. Straighten the back legs, should we say. Maybe turn to look up if you want to challenge your balance. Well done. Now again, you can take a big step forward into your twisted chair, back leg steps forward, or you can do this. Put the hands down, edge the back foot in or step it in, and then just lift yourself up and then readjust yourself back to that twisted chair pose again. So you can hook the elbow to the arm or just twist and hover. Brilliant, well done. Now look down to the floor, float the arms back up to the sky, bend them backwards. We're going to fold forwards again now. Fold forwards, brilliant. Step yourself back along the mat to your high plank position. So hands on the floor, toes on the floor. Good. We're going to come down to our cobra. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows, keep them close to the rib cage. Come into that cobra, or come back to that sphinx position, whatever you want to do. If you can lie down first, then come into it. Make sure you're not hunching the shoulders. Now curl the toes under. Come back to downward facing dog. Push the heels down towards the floor at the same time together. And just continue to breathe. Take a few breaths here. Just relaxing the body as much as you can. Relax the face, the stomach. Good. Now from here, come onto the tiptoes. So you want to come on tiptoes, lift the heels up, and then round forward into your high plank position. So bring the body weight forwards, a nice high plank position. Now we're going to come into our side plank from here. So if you want to, put the right knee down, lift the left arm to reach up to the sky. So in your side plank with one knee on the floor, you can stay here. In a moment, you have the option to lift that leg up there and hold it. Now, if you want to come to your full side plank, you can do. You can step both the knees up off the floor, stack the top foot on top of the bottom foot. Hold it like this. Keep lifting the hips up. So whatever position you're in, keep breathing and lift to that star shape if you want to. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Excellent. Let's do the other side now. So back to plank position. You can always do your plank with your forearm on the floor as well if you wanted to, if you've got any wrist injuries or anything like that. If you can, left knee down and then lift up with the hand now. So right hand and reach up and face to the right side. So maybe stay there, or you can stack those feet or step the feet out. If you can, stack the top foot. So right foot now on top. Hold it and then make that star shape. Hold again for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to your high plank position. Now you can put your knees on the floor if you want to. We have one last challenging cobra to do, then we will be relaxing. So breathe in. Exhale, bend the elbows, keep them close to the rib cage. Come into your cobra or your baby cobra or your sphinx. Well done. Curl the toes under. Last downward facing dog. Lift the tailbone up, push the heels down towards the floor at the same time together. And just take a little breather here. So a nice downward facing dog. Strengthen those shoulders. Keep lifting the tailbone up and back, breathing. And then bring the knees down to the floor. Cross your feet behind you. And then sit yourself back. And then bring both legs out in front of you, like so. So both legs out in front of the mat. Good. Sit nice and straight. Reach the arms up to the sky. Palms facing, and exhale. Fold your body forwards. Hold the shins, the ankles, or your feet. Look at those knees once again. Have a nice seated forward fold. Good. And bring yourself back up. Take the left foot now. Put the left sole of the foot against the right inner thigh. Ready to do your head to knee pose. If you want something under this leg now, you can grab something like a block or brick or a pillow at home. Put it quite close to the hip like this to support this leg at the side. See how you feel, okay? Then from there, take a breath in. Reach the arms up to the sky, palms facing towards each other. And as you exhale, just fold over the straight leg now. Think about getting your chest towards your thigh. Stretching your head towards the foot now. Hold the shin, the ankle, or your foot if you can reach it. And just relax yourself into it. So you don't want to be forcing this stretch. It's going to feel like quite a nice intense stretch, but not painful. You shouldn't be shaking and forcing it too much. You want to be able to relax into it and focus on your breathing, and that will help you to relax. So you're going to breathe in through the nose, and as you exhale, allow yourself to relax down. Relaxing the stomach, the face. Just breathe here. Good, and bring yourself back again. Back up, and then change legs. So bring the left leg out and the right foot in. So the right sole of the foot against the left inner thigh. Again, you can put something underneath this extra leg if you want to, under the right leg. And then sit nice and straight. Reach the arms up to the sky, palms facing, look up. And then exhale, fold over your other leg. Hold the shins, the ankles, or your foot. And again, try and pull your head towards the foot now. Chest coming down towards that thigh. You can hold anywhere along this leg. And then just breathe into this position. Good. Let yourself breathe, let yourself relax. One leg will feel tighter than the other leg. So you might be observing that right now in your own legs, feeling this leg might feel looser, it may feel tighter. Just try to relax it, let it stretch where it needs to go to. Good, and bring yourself back up again now. So walk the hands back up and then bring the legs together. Lie yourself back on your mat now. So hug the knees in towards the chest. And give yourself a nice rock from side to side. Good. And then we're going to open the knees up, come into happy baby pose now. So take the big toes with the index finger, middle finger and thumbs, or hold the outside of the feet or the ankles instead if you wanted to. Lift the soles of the feet to point up to the sky and just start to rock from side to side. So pulling each knee closer down towards the floor, one at a time. Good. So hips are opening now. Try and relax your face and just start to breathe nice and easy. Good. And place your feet together again. Bring the knees together, hug the knees into the chest again. Place the feet on the floor. And then open the feet sort of as wide as your yoga mat now. So the heels are quite close towards you, feet nice and wide, knees apart. Stretch the arms out to either side, palms of the hands facing down on the floor. And just come into a nice gentle twist now. So breathe in, and as you exhale, just lower the knees over to the right side and just let them rest down towards the floor. Turn the feet onto the sides. And maybe just keep the arms where they are. If you want to, you can hold the elbows above the head now. See how that feels for you. Relax your arms, make sure your chin's tucked in slightly. Try to let the legs completely relax. Just feel a nice release on the top of the hip, the side of the body. Good, and you're just going to change the legs over to the other side now. So bring the feet flat down to the floor again, knees and feet apart, and then move the legs over to the left side. Again, you can keep holding onto the elbows above the head. Make sure the feet kind of go onto the sides now. And just let the legs go wherever they want to be. So the shoulder blades now, the top of the body is grounded on the floor still. You'll feel that your hips are lifted as you go over to the side. And again, just try and relax the knees, your feet, let the whole body relax. Good, and then bring yourself back again. So place your feet flat on the floor. You're going to bend both the knees now and bring the knees back into the chest again. Give yourself a nice hug, rock a few times again from side to side. And then give yourself one final big squeeze now. So hug the knees in, lift the head and shoulders off the floor and bring the forehead closer to the knee. So a nice big tight squeeze of the whole body. And as you exhale, relax yourself back down to the floor into Shavasana. So legs a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart. Palms of the hands facing upwards at the side of the body. Adjust your shoulder blades, your sitting bones out to the sides. Make sure the chin again is tucked in slightly to straighten out the back of the neck along the floor. And if you want to, you can open the feet apart and bend the knees, rest the knees onto each other. Or just turn yourself over onto your side. So just get yourself comfortable however you want to be. And once you've found that comfortable position, allow yourself to remain completely still. Close your eyes, relax your eyelids, starting to breathe nice and easy now. So relaxed, natural, automatic breathing, allowing your body to breathe all by itself. And again, upon every exhale, let go of any tension, any stress, any worries that you're still holding on to. Allow your whole body to relax into the floor. Relax your whole body. you're ready, start to move your fingers and your toes. Just start to take a few deeper breaths in and out now. Start to bring your awareness back to the position of your body on your mat. Feel those connection points at the back of the body, connecting to your yoga mat underneath you. And then bring your legs together now. Point the toes away from you. Float the arms above the head behind you. Take a breath in. Come into a full body stretch. The back of the hands on the floor behind you. Making yourself as long as you possibly can. And then flex your feet up towards you. And as you exhale, slowly bring those arms back down to the sides of the body again. Then bend the knees. Bring your knees in towards the chest and just take a little rock again from side to side. And then place your feet down onto the floor and turn yourself over now onto your right hand side. And just take a few breaths now, laying on your side with your eyes closed. Feeling completely relaxed, calm and peaceful. Just allow all that positive energy we've created throughout the class today to flow freely all around your body. Breathing that energy inside you, feeling it inside you. And let that energy rejuvenate you now for the rest of the week ahead of us, helping you to feel stronger, more confident, and feeling more relaxed now for the rest of the week, the rest of today. And when you're ready, start to bring yourself up now to a comfortable seated position. So slowly reawakening your body, bring yourself up into any position that's best for you with your legs. So maybe crossing the legs, maybe sitting differently, however is best for you. Sitting well, so nice and tall and straight, nice long straight spine. Index fingers and thumbs again connected in front somewhere for inner knowledge. And just take a few moments, just breathing nice and easy. Observing your body now from the inside. Just notice any change in yourself now since the beginning of today's class. And then smile to yourself. Thank yourself for your yoga practice today. Bring in your hands into prayer position in front of the chest and take a full breath in now through the nose. Opening your chest into all directions. And exhale, slowly release. And then one more time, taking a full breath in. And exhale. And then open your eyes. And namaste. Well done, everybody. So thank you very much for joining me in the studio today. Have a lovely, wonderful rest of the day and a lovely, wonderful rest of the week ahead of you to come. See you all again very, very, very soon, hopefully. Namaste.